I would say it would probably be my insatious curiosity for the unknown. Um, as far back as I can remember, I remember having a massive interest in paranormal stuff. I grew up in a household where we had some like hauntings and some paranormal activity, and it was very openly discussed in our family. And so it really piqued a curiosity within me that was like, where, what happens after we die? How could something still exist, and how could we see it? And I had all these questions, like I just, and I never forgot it. It's always been something that I've wanted to know. I want answers for, and I couldn't find within normal societal stuff. I also wanted to know, about mediums. How do they get their information? How do they have access to this knowledge that they have? I also wanted to know about reincarnation. They say that we, die and that's it. But there's these children that are having these encounters. They come into this life and they can remember things from a past life, and those things have been proven to be true. So, how is that possible? How are all these things possible? And I couldn't help but think that they're all intertwined. And I just wanted to seek answers, and I've had this like emptiness like inside of me waiting for that to happen. And it wasn't until I found QHHT and Dolores Cannon and started educating myself in that area and reading her books that I found a lot of those answers. So I think that QHHT just kind of um, answers a lot of questions that I wanted to know about all of my life. And it's a really fascinating and wealth of knowledge for anyone that's seeking answers, whether it be within them or whether it be about really anything. It's a great way to access information for those that are curious like me. I have had Reiki for many years. I do Reiki on myself now. I can feel the difference between before when I go in to have Reiki to after. But one thing that really stands out to me was emotional release therapy, just because of the profound difference that I had back then. And so I ended up going in for emotional release therapy. Emotional release therapy is like the modality where you go in and you have these emotions stored in your body. They're deeper emotions usually, whether it be from you holding on to emotions or not processing them properly when they came up, whatever the reason is, you have these stored in your body. So this method that was being used was identifying through muscle testing and questioning where these emotions are being stored at in your body, and what emotions they were, so you could release them. It uses a magnet. So as this was being done, it was like I could feel this cloud of like heaviness being like lifted off of me. It was really heavy, and it just felt like it was billowing up and billowing off of me as it was being released, and I could feel that. So for me, after I was done, I just felt so much lighter. We did a couple emotions that day, and that was really deep work, and it just felt really good when I was done. So that's a memorable experience for me because it was very valid, and I could feel it, and I knew that something was being done. You can expect a session with me, a safe space, compassion. You can leave with a better understanding of the mind-body connection and how powerful that your mind truly is. I hope that everyone would leave knowing that your thoughts and your beliefs contribute to your health and what happens within your body. Emotional regulation plays a role in healing the body because if you know how to manage your emotions in a healthy way, then you don't hold on to the emotions that can make you physically sick. To connect with others seeking answers to questions unknown, and to help them know and understand what this life is all about.